Did you know that enjoying time alone could be a sign of hidden strengths and talents? Imagine finding out that the quiet moments you love are a secret source of power. Why do some people feel happier when they're by themselves? And what makes them special? If you've ever wondered why being alone can feel so good, you're about to discover 12 amazing reasons. Stay with us as we explore why those who cherish solitude might just have some incredible qualities you've never thought about before. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about why some people like spending time alone and what makes them special because of it. Have you ever been called shy or a person who doesn't go out much? Well, it turns out that enjoying your own company can mean you have some pretty cool qualities. We're going to look at 12 special traits that people who like being alone often have. This isn't about being lonely. It's about seeing how being on your own can help you grow, be creative, and feel good about yourself. So, if you're someone who loves a quiet evening more than a loud party, you might find out some surprising things about yourself. Let's dive in and see what makes enjoying your own company so amazing. 1. Finding joy in simple things. Have you ever noticed how some people need to be always out and about, looking for big adventures to feel happy? Well, people who like spending time alone are a bit different. They find happiness in the quieter, simpler things in life. Picture this: a cozy evening with a good book, a peaceful walk in the park, or just sitting by a window watching the rain. These moments might seem small, but for those who enjoy their own company, they're full of joy. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means you have the superpower to make yourself happy without needing a lot of stuff or other people around. This quality is extremely cool because it demonstrates that feeling good does not require the pursuit of large, expensive objects. Happiness can come from a quiet evening, a delicious meal you cook for yourself, or finding a new hobby that you do all on your own. So if you're someone who finds joy in simple things, you're already experiencing one of the amazing qualities of enjoying time alone. It's all about seeing the beauty in the everyday moments that many people might overlook. 2. Focused on goals. People who like to be alone have a special knack for setting goals and going after them. Imagine having a dream or a big goal in mind. For those who enjoy solitude, they use their alone time to really focus and work hard towards making these dreams come true. They don't need applause or a crowd cheering them on to stay motivated. Their drive comes from within because they truly believe in what they're doing. This doesn't mean they don't like having fun or taking breaks. It just means that when they have something important they want to achieve, they can get into the zone and give it their all. They're like quiet warriors, battling through challenges and working steadily towards their goals, all without needing anyone else to tell them to keep going. For example, think about someone who wants to write a book, learn a new language, or start their own business. If they like being alone, they might use that time to research, practice, and take steps toward their goal every day. And the cool part? They find joy in the journey itself, not just the finish line. So the second amazing quality of people who enjoy their own time is their ability to set goals and work towards them with dedication. It's about having a dream and using your alone time to make it a reality, step by step. 3. Comfortable with quiet. One of the most remarkable qualities of people who like to be alone is their comfort with silence. In a world that's always buzzing with noise, being able to find peace in quiet moments is truly special. For those who cherish their alone time, silence isn't empty or boring. It's full of possibilities. It's a time for reflection, creativity, and deep thought. Imagine sitting in a quiet room and feeling completely at ease. Use that calmness to think deeply about life, come up with new ideas, or simply enjoy the moment. This comfort with quiet allows people who like being alone to listen to their inner thoughts and feelings more clearly. without distractions. It's like having a superpower that helps them understand themselves and the world around them better. Being comfortable with silence also means they don't feel the need to fill every moment with talking or noise. This can make their words and contributions more thoughtful and meaningful when they do choose to speak. It's not about being shy or not wanting to communicate. It's about valuing the quality of interactions over the quantity. So the third amazing quality is finding comfort in silence. It's about embracing quiet moments, which can lead to greater self-awareness, creativity, and thoughtful communication. 4. Valuing time. People who enjoy being alone have a strong appreciation for their time. They see it as something precious and not to be wasted. This means they're good at choosing how to spend their time wisely, doing things that matter to them, or helping them grow. Instead of feeling the need to be constantly busy or surrounded by others, they focus on quality over quantity. For these individuals, time spent alone is time spent on self-improvement, hobbies, or just resting and recharging. They understand that being busy all the time isn't the same as being productive or fulfilled. This perspective allows them to be more present at the moment, whether they're working on a personal project, learning something new, or simply enjoying their own company. This quality also makes them respectful of other people's time. They're less likely to demand attention or time from others unnecessarily because they value independence and self-sufficiency. When they do spend time with friends or family, it's meaningful and intentional, making those moments even more special. So the fourth amazing quality of people who like to be alone is their ability to value and make the most of their time. It's about recognizing that every moment is a chance to do something meaningful, whether that's pursuing personal goals or enjoying the simple pleasures of life. 5. Deep thinkers. People who like spending time alone often fall into the category of deep thinkers. This means they love to dive into their thoughts and explore different ideas, questions, or dreams they have. It's like going on an adventure and seed their minds. When they're alone, they can think without interruptions, allowing them to understand complex ideas or come up with creative solutions to problems. Deep thinkers use their alone time to reflect on their experiences, learn from them, and plan for the future. They're always curious, asking big questions about life, relationships, and the world. This curiosity drives them to learn more and more, making them very knowledgeable and wise. For example, a deep thinker might spend an evening reading about a topic they're interested in, then sit in silence, pondering what they've learned. They might think about how it applies to their lives or how it changes their view of a subject. This process helps them grow and see the world in new ways. Being a deep thinker also means they have a lot to share with others. When they do speak up, their words are often insightful and meaningful, adding value to conversations. They're not just talking to fill the silence, they're sharing something that matters. So, the fifth amazing quality of people who enjoy their solitude is being deep thinkers. It's about embracing the quiet to explore the depths of their mind, leading to personal growth, creativity, and meaningful interactions with others. 6. Observant and aware. One remarkable trait of people who like to spend time alone is their heightened level of observation. Being alone gives them the space to notice things that others might miss. This isn't just about seeing details in their environment, but also about understanding deeper patterns in their behaviors and events around them. These individuals often pick up on subtle changes, whether it's a slight shift in someone's mood or a small detail in their surroundings. Their keen sense of awareness comes from the quiet moments they've spent observing rather than talking. This makes them excellent at reading situations and sometimes even anticipating what's going to happen next. For example, while in a group setting, an observant person might notice that a friend is feeling left out. even if they haven't said anything. Or they might be the first to spot a potential solution to a problem that everyone else is struggling with. Their ability to notice and think about these details allows them to contribute in unique and valuable ways. This observant nature also helps them in their personal growth. By reflecting on what they see and experience, they gain insights into their behaviors and feelings, which can lead to self-improvement and a deeper understanding of themselves. So the sixth amazing quality of people who enjoy solitude is their observant and aware nature. It's about using their keen sense of observation to understand the world better, help others, and grow personally. 7. Self-sufficient and independent. People who enjoy spending time alone often develop a strong sense of self-sufficiency and independence. They're comfortable handling tasks on their own, from solving problems to making decisions, without relying on others for constant guidance or approval. This doesn't mean they never seek advice or help. Rather, they have the confidence to try things by themselves first. This quality of being self-sufficient means they're also resilient. When faced with challenges or setbacks, they're more likely to look for solutions on their own before giving up or expecting someone else to fix things for them. They see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. For instance, someone who is self-sufficient might decide to learn how to fix a broken appliance by researching and applying what they learn, rather than immediately calling for help. This approach not only solves the problem but also adds a new skill to their repertoire. Being independent also influences their relationships. They enter relationships not out of a need for constant companionship or validation, but as a choice to share their lives with someone who respects their autonomy. This independence can lead to healthier, more balanced relationships where both partners appreciate and support each other's individuality. So the seventh amazing quality of people who like to be alone is their self-sufficiency and independence. It's about having the confidence to rely on oneself, facing life's challenges with resilience, and maintaining healthy relationships that honor personal freedom. 8. Effective communicators. Contrary to what some might think, people who enjoy solitude can be very effective communicators. Because they spend a good amount of time reflecting on their thoughts and feelings, they're often better at expressing themselves clearly and thoughtfully when they do choose to speak. Their words tend to be more considered, as they've had the time to think things through. This quality makes them excellent at written communication, where they can take the time to organize their thoughts and convey their message in the best way possible. Whether it's writing an email, a letter, or a creative piece, they know how to get their point across effectively. Moreover, their preference for meaningful conversations over small talk means that when they engage in discussions, they're truly present and invested. They listen attentively and respond with depth, which can make conversations with them both enriching and insightful. For example, in a situation where a friend is going through a tough time, a person who is an effective communicator will not only offer comfort, but also provide thoughtful advice or insights. They're able to do this because they've spent time thinking deeply about life and its complexities. So the eighth amazing quality of people who like their alone time is their ability to communicate effectively. It's not about how much they talk, but about the quality of their communication, which is often deep, meaningful, and well articulated. 9. Great listeners. Individuals who appreciate solitude often excel in a skill that's rare and highly valued. They are great listeners. This isn't just about hearing words. It's about truly understanding and empathizing with what someone else is saying. They give their full attention to the speaker, making the person feel heard and valued. This quality stems from their own experiences in solitude, where they learn the importance of reflecting and paying attention to their inner thoughts. Great listeners are not only attentive but also patient. They don't interrupt or rush to speak their minds. Instead, they wait, listen, and process what's being said, which enables them to respond more thoughtfully and insightfully. This makes conversations with them deeply satisfying, as they create a space where people feel safe to express themselves. For instance, in a conversation, a great listener might notice something unsaid or an emotion behind the words and gently encourage the speaker to explore those feelings. Their ability to listen and understand can often lead to breakthroughs in communication, helping others to articulate thoughts and emotions they might not have even realized they had. This skill also enhances their relationships, as friends and loved ones know they can turn to them for support and a sympathetic ear. Being a great listener means they're often sought after for advice or simply as a confidant, strengthening the bonds they have with others. So the ninth amazing quality of people who enjoy their own company is their ability to be great listeners. It's about offering their undivided attention and empathy, making every conversation meaningful and making every speaker feel respected. 10. Guardians of privacy. People who cherish their alone time tend to understand the value of privacy very deeply. They're naturally inclined to keep their matters to themselves, which in turn makes them exceptionally respectful of others' privacy. This mutual respect for personal boundaries fosters trust and confidence among their peers. Guardians of privacy appreciate the importance of keeping certain things confidential. They are the ones you can trust with sensitive information, knowing it won't be shared without your permission. This trait comes from their understanding of how crucial privacy is to individual autonomy and peace of mind. For example, if a friend shares a personal story or a family concern, a person who values privacy will not only listen and offer support, but also ensure that the conversation remains confidential. This integrity in handling private information makes them reliable and trustworthy friends and confidants. Their approach to privacy also means they are cautious about what they share on social media and with people they don't know well. They believe that not everything needs to be public knowledge, which can make them seem mysterious or reserved, but it's a sign of their deep respect for personal boundaries and the sanctity of private life. So the 10th amazing quality of people who like to spend time alone is their role as guardians of privacy. It's about understanding and respecting the importance of keeping certain things private, both for themselves and for others, to enhance trust and intimacy in their relationships. 11. Self-reliant in relationships. Individuals who savor their solitude often bring a unique quality to their relationships: self-reliance. This doesn't mean they're distant or uninterested in forming close bonds. Instead, their independence allows them to engage in relationships without placing undue burdens on their partners or friends. They don't rely on others for their happiness or self-worth. They find these within themselves, which can lead to healthier and more balanced connections. This self-reliance manifests in various ways. For one, they're comfortable spending time alone, which means they don't require constant interaction or reassurance from their partners. This can be incredibly refreshing in a relationship, as it allows both individuals space to grow independently while still sharing a deep bond. For example, someone who is self-reliant might plan a solo weekend trip, giving their partner time to pursue their interests. This kind of independence can strengthen a relationship, as it's built on trust, respect, and the understanding that being together doesn't mean being inseparable. Furthermore, their self-sufficiency in emotional matters means they approach conflicts with a level head, seeking solutions rather than assigning blame. They understand their needs well and can communicate them clearly, making it easier to navigate challenges together. So, the 11th amazing quality of people who enjoy being alone is their self-reliance in relationships. It's about bringing a sense of independence, balance, and maturity to connections, which fosters mutual respect and growth between partners. 12. Inspiring leadership. Interestingly, people who prefer solitude can also be inspiring leaders. This might seem counterintuitive since leadership often involves being at the forefront, guiding and interacting with many people. However, their preference for spending time alone contributes to a leadership style that is thoughtful, inclusive, and highly effective. These leaders lead by example, showing dedication and commitment to their work or cause without seeking the limelight. Their leadership is not about commanding attention, but about inspiring action through their actions and decisions. They tend to be great problem solvers, using their deep thinking and observational skills to navigate challenges and guide their teams toward solutions. For instance, a leader who values solitude might spend significant time contemplating the best course of action for their team or organization. They're more likely to consider the input of their team members, recognizing their strengths from diverse perspectives. This democratic approach not only empowers others but also fosters a sense of ownership and collaboration within the team. Moreover, their quiet confidence and ability to stay calm under pressure can be incredibly reassuring to their team members, especially in challenging situations. They don't rush into decisions or react impulsively. Instead, they take the time needed to make informed choices, which often leads to better outcomes. So, the 12th amazing quality of people who like to be alone is their potential for inspiring leadership. It's about leading with integrity, thoughtfulness, and a focus on collective success, proving that effective leadership isn't solely about charisma or being extroverted, but about inspiring trust and respect through one's actions and decisions. Conclusion. As we've explored these 12 amazing qualities, it's clear that people who enjoy spending time alone have much to offer. From their appreciation of simple joys to their inspiring leadership, the strengths of solitary individuals are both diverse and profound. These qualities not only enrich their own lives, but also positively impact those around them, challenging the misconceptions often associated with solitude. Embracing solitude can lead to significant personal growth, deeper relationships, and a more fulfilling life. It teaches us the value of quiet reflection, the importance of self-sufficiency, and the beauty of seeing the world through an observant and thoughtful lens. If you've seen yourself in any of these qualities, or if you're curious about the benefits of spending time alone, we encourage you to embrace those moments of solitude. Use them as opportunities to reflect, grow, and connect with yourself on a deeper level. Remember, being comfortable in your own company is a strength, not a weakness. We also invite you to share this journey of discovery with others, whether it's through conversations, social media, or your creative expressions. Spreading the word about the positive aspects of solitude can help shift perspectives and celebrate the unique strengths of those who cherish their alone time. For more insights and discussions on personal growth, creativity, and leading a fulfilling life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join our community of thoughtful individuals who are exploring the depths of their potential, one quiet moment at a time. Together, let's redefine what it means to enjoy solitude and unlock the full spectrum of our capabilities. Your journey is just beginning, and there's so much more to discover within the silence.